Investigating unit currently conducting a nationwide raid on people who they say are implicated in a syndicate that stole 161 million rand. It's a fraud syndicate. The agency's spokesperson KZN says at least 16 companies and around 35 individuals have been linked to the scheme.
We are here in Scottsburg because we are following up on some syndicates that were siphoning money out of the UIF, what we call TERS. Therefore, they were providing UIF with some false information and ghost employees, and they siphoned an amount of about 161 million rand. Therefore, one of the people that we are following is in this apartment, and that person has received about 18 million of that 161. We are doing this search throughout the country, mainly in KwaZulu-Natal and in Gauteng, where we are following about 16 companies and about 35 individuals. Therefore, we are going to all their houses. We are trying to get all the gadgets so that we finalize and verify the information that they have. But so far, we have established that they have done a lot of harm to UIF. They were assisted by employees of UIF. That is why one of the searches is happening at the headquarters of UIF in Pretoria.
Newsroom Africa's Pila Mtembu is tracking the story for us, joins us now. Pila, good afternoon to you. It's an astonishing story. What's the latest?
Indeed, Stephen, good afternoon to you. So at this moment, we are on our second location. Now, we are just outside the Renkonyeni local municipality under the Ugu district. And this is where, we are actually set to meet with a second person of interest. There's quite a long list of those who have been alleged to be implicated in making bogus claims, really, and cashing out quite a high number of funds over there. So we do know that there have been some that have received over 3.8 million rands alone. There have also been some that received over 18 million rands alone. But what you are also seeing behind me, obviously it is a collective effort. There are members of the Special Investigating Unit as well as those from the Tactical Response Unit. I'm going to bring in the SIU's KZN to speak to us a bit more about why we are on this specific location. These raids are continuing. Tell us a bit more about why we're here.
Thank you very much. Just to indicate why we're here, we are here to get one of the councillors here. He's an MK party councillor who is involved in this syndicate that is siphoning money out of UIF. He has got a company called Boko Haram Construction. And this company is the one that is implicated in this, and he's the director of that company. And they've got a lot of money that was given to them through this bogus kind of employees that they've created. And then they're working with the people in the head office of UIF, where they are now being paid millions and millions. I think they might be in the region of about 15 million alone, but the total amount of the syndicate is 161 million, just over that.
Yeah, and we have been waiting here for just over an hour now. If you could also give us an update as to what surrounds these delays that have caught us here waiting up for this long.
Yes, what happened was we got hold of him because we didn't find him here, and he said he was coming in 30 minutes. And then what subsequently happened, he sent his lawyer to come here and talk to us. And then now the lawyer has left. He said he's going to take him from wherever he is. Then we will have to go and meet him at his business premises. And that's where we'll be going now, to make sure that we meet with him there.
And talk to us a bit more about the specific items that you are looking for.
We have pieced up together how the syndicate works and so on. Now we are going there to get the gadgets so that we are able to then link whatever information that we have with these gadgets and confirm it before we make a final conclusion on this matter and send the referrals to the prosecuting authority to make sure that they are prosecuted.
And of course, we're dealing with cases that go as far back as 2020. It's really been some time. Tell us, why are we doing these raids now after so many years?
We're doing it because we only started investigating this thing last year, and then we are just putting it together. Time is not an issue here. We are going to follow up because we already know what was bought by the money, because we followed the money up to where the monies were paid. Therefore, we will get the properties that were used, they used the money for, and the cars and all of that. We will get all of those, and then we will sell them back and give the money back to UIF, because this is not the money that was supposed to have gotten out of the coffers of UIF.
All right, thank you so much for your time. That was SIU spokesperson KZN. Stephen, giving us really a sense of where these operations actually come from, why they are conducting them now, because these cases go as far back as 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. And at this very moment, we are still waiting to actually meet with an MK Party councillor who is also believed to have really cashed out a lot of money from these particular funds that the SIU speaks of. It is obviously funds from, actually the funds that were received by people who are affected by the COVID-19. So these are the funds from the UIF. So as things stand now, we are still waiting here. There has been a lawyer that had also made his way here. Now, this particular lawyer, we believe, is actually representing this MK Party councillor. So they have been engaging with the SIU, and what we can do at this point is actually wait. Stephen.
Tembu, thank you very much indeed for that. Do appreciate that update. Well, interesting just to see how that one plays out.